Under the impact of the pandemic, in 2020, the global labor market remained unstable. In Malaysia, the unemployment rate greatly increased. In our report, we'll introduce you to a physically challenged person who makes handicrafts for a living. Let's see how the pandemic has impacted him. Using a string of aluminum wire, anything can be made.
If you turn the wrong way, you wouldn't know which direction to turn. You want to go back, but you can't reverse the change.
56-year-old Mbu He suffered from polio 3 months after birth. Now, based on interest, he decided to learn aluminum wire handicrafts.
This is a bookmark. This is a key ring. There can also be Mandarin letters.
28 years of practice has led to Mbu He customizing his works on behalf of his customers.
I have failed hundreds of times. Because before I made imperfect products, the length is hard to manage. The body is either too long or too short. The final product is either too small or too ugly. I had to practice a lot.
From interest to a way of making a living, in the past, Mbu He was once a small store owner.
I look at what colors my customer likes. Normally they like pink. Yes, it requires a lot of looking. If I do this at night, the light quickly reflects back to my eyes, so I quickly have presbyopia.
The pandemic and the movement control order has heavily impacted Mbu He's family.
I thought of going to other industries, but due to the pandemic now, tourism isn't an option. So right now, I don't have a clear direction.
As of now, the family of 3 lives with aid money given by the government. Under the pandemic, Malaysia's unemployment rate greatly increased. In 2020, 770,000 people lost their jobs.
Some of my customers live in Singapore. They told me to put my works on the internet, and they shared for me, looking for potential buyers.
Mbu He tries to sell his work through different platforms as he's the breadwinner of his family.
If you are willing to work, you won't die of starvation. If you can't move your legs, you have your hands. And if you don't have hands, look at others. Some can work even without hands or feet.
Facing the pandemic with patience and will to learn, physically challenged people can survive and make a living.